Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving headfirst into a land of misty mountains, the incredible smell of fresh coffee, and a culture that runs as deep as its valleys. Yep, we're heading to Araku Valley in Andhra Pradesh, a place that is just jam-packed with adventure and discovery. So, right off the bat, Araku Valley comes with a pretty big reputation. People call it the Ooty of Andhra, and that nickname alone tells you we're talking about some serious natural beauty and a wonderfully cool, refreshing vibe. It's a high bar to set, for sure, but as you're about to find out, Araku totally delivers. So, what is it? What's the secret sauce that makes this place so magical? Is it the jaw-dropping landscapes, the rich, vibrant culture, or maybe it's the absolutely unique journey you have to take just to get there? Well, guess what? It's all of that and more, and we're about to break down exactly what makes Araku Valley a trip you will never forget. Okay, first things first, let's get our bearings. Araku Valley is tucked away in the magnificent Eastern Ghats of Andhra Pradesh. It's about 115 kilometers from the coastal city of Visakhapatnam, which makes it this perfect little escape from the hustle and bustle into a world of quiet hills and amazing local life. You see, Araku is a place that wears a lot of hats. It's a hill station, of course, but it's also the heartland for some of the best coffee you'll ever taste. We're talking internationally famous stuff. It's a cultural hub for so many different indigenous tribes, and it's a natural playground full of incredible waterfalls and caves that are millions of years old. And the best part? You get all this with a fantastic, pleasant climate all year round. You know that old saying, the journey is as important as the destination? Well, I don't think it's ever been more true than with Araku. The adventure here really kicks off long before you even set foot in the valley, with one of the most legendary train journeys in India. 58. Just let that number sink in. That is how many tunnels you're going to pass through on this incredible ride. And every single time that train plunges into darkness and then bursts back out into the sunlit valley, it's this little thrill, a moment of pure excitement. This is not just a way to get from point A to B. This is a whole experience in itself. So the train you're looking for is the Vizag Kirandul Express. It's about a 4-hour trip that winds through not just those 58 tunnels, but 84 bridges too. For the absolute best views, you have to get a seat in the Vistadome coach. It's got these huge panoramic windows and even a glass roof. But, and this is a huge pro tip, you have to book those tickets at least 3 months in advance. Seriously, they sell out like crazy. And remember this, you're not getting off at Araku Station first. You get down one stop earlier at Guhalu. That's the secret starting point for the perfect tour. All right, so you've hopped off the train at Guhalu, and you are just a quick ride away from one of India's absolute greatest natural wonders, the Bora Caves. This is where the whole journey takes a dramatic turn, from the sun-drenched mountains right into the mysterious, cool depths of the earth. Now, before we head inside, a quick geology lesson. I promise it'll make the experience way cooler. You're going to hear two words a lot, stalactites and stalagmites. Here's a super easy way to remember them. Stalactites hold tight to the ceiling, and stalagmites might one day reach the ceiling from the ground. These are the incredible natural sculptures formed drip by tiny drip over millions of years that make these caves so unbelievably spectacular. The history here is just mind-boggling. The formation of these caves started 150 million years ago. I mean, just try to wrap your head around that. Now, they were officially discovered in 1807 by a British geologist, but local legend has a better story. It says a cowherd found them when his cow fell through a hole in the roof. Inside, he found a stone that looked just like a Shiva lingam, and people still worship it there today. The cool, colorful lights you see now? Those were added in 1992, and they totally transformed the dark caves into this magical, almost alien-like world. Okay, here's the practical stuff you'll need to plan your visit. The caves are open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and the entry fees are super reasonable. But listen, the most important tip here is about time. Do not, and I repeat, do not rush this. This cave system is massive, with all these different levels and pathways. You're going to want at least an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours, to really soak in the scale of it all. After you emerge from the incredible Bora Caves, blinking in the sunlight, the journey continues. This is where you grab a local cab or an auto for the day, because now we head towards Araku town. And the drive itself? It's a stunning mix of waterfalls, viewpoints, and the true star of the show around here, coffee. The road from Bora Caves to Araku is basically an attraction in itself. You'll make a stop at the Anantagiri waterfalls, this gorgeous cascade of water where you can feel the cool mist on your face. Then you'll drive right through the heart of the Anantagiri coffee plantations. And, oh, that smell is just heavenly. Finally, you'll make your way up to the Gullykonda viewpoint. From up there, the panoramic view of the whole valley, with layers and layers of hills fading into the distance, it's absolutely breathtaking. This quote just nails it. When you're standing right there among the coffee plants, you can literally smell the beans in the air. You'll find these little shacks all along the road serving freshly brewed local coffee. And trust me, it's unlike anything you've ever had. Araku's coffee is world famous for being organic Arabica grown in the shade, which gives it this uniquely smooth flavor that's not acidic at all. It's more than just a cup of coffee. It's a memory you'll take home with you. So we've soaked in all that natural beauty, and now it's time to explore the real soul of Araku. It's amazing tribal culture, and it's one-of-a-kind, mouth-watering food. This is where we get to meet the people who call this incredible valley home. Right in Araku town, you'll find the Tribal Museum, and it offers this fascinating window into the region's human story. And don't worry, this is not some stuffy, boring museum. It uses these really cool lifelike models to show you the daily lives, the traditions, and the culture of the 19 different tribal communities who live here. And if you're there in the evening, you might even catch a performance of the traditional Dimsa dance. It's this vibrant, energetic celebration that just brings the whole culture to life right in front of you. And now for the main event when it comes to food, bamboo chicken. This is not just a dish, you guys. It's a whole cooking method, and it is brilliant. The process is so simple, but so effective. First, they marinate chicken in this fiery, amazing mix of local spices. Then they stuff it all inside a hollow piece of green bamboo, seal it up with leaves, and roast it directly on hot coals. The bamboo basically acts like a natural pressure cooker, steaming the chicken in its own juices while infusing it with this incredible, smoky flavor. The result is just, wow, unbelievably tender, spicy, and so delicious. Okay, so you've seen the sights, you've imagined the tastes, you're probably ready to pack your bags. But how do you actually make it happen? Well, this last section is all about the practical stuff you need to know to plan your very own Araku adventure. Let's talk money, because a one-day trip to Araku is shockingly affordable. If you're traveling solo or on a tight budget, the shared auto option is fantastic, around 750 rupees per person for all your transport. If you want a little more freedom, a private auto for the day will run you about 2,500 rupees. Add in entry fees and a delicious lunch, and you could have a full day of exploring for as little as 1,300 rupees. That's about 15 US dollars. I mean, that is just incredible value. So which way should you go, shared or private? Well, the shared vehicles are definitely the budget-friendly choice. They run a fixed route that has all the main highlights, and you can find them waiting for you right outside the Boragahalu station. A reserved vehicle, on the other hand, buys you freedom. You get to decide how long you spend everywhere, and you can even add a few custom stops. It really just comes down to your personal budget and your travel style. So there you have it, a journey that takes you through 58 tunnels deep into the heart of the Eastern Ghats. You go from exploring 150-million-year-old caves to wandering through sweet-smelling coffee plantations. You get to witness a culture that's deeply connected to the earth and taste food that's literally cooked inside of it. It's a place that just lights up all of your senses. So really, the only question left is, when are you going?